Awesome. Hey everybody, Bobby here with All Country News, coming to you from CRS. We're with my favorite cowboy. It's Jake Worthington. How are ya?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Good. Well, I noticed your boots. Those are real good.
Yeah. You know what? My friend, they were free.
Oh yeah, mine too. It's okay.
Yeah, you got the yellow rose of Texas
I
on there.
do.
Come on.
I
My buddy Ernest sent me these as
No
a
way.
tour gift. He actually sent my whole band. We got about seven old boys running on the road with us, and he outfitted everybody. It was really kind of him.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, let's chat about, you got to meet one of my favorite people recently. You got to hang out with Ronnie Dunn.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
was hanging out with Ronnie Dunn?
You know what? I don't believe it either, and it's just it's not something I ever thought I could say or would be able to say. I get to walk amongst giants because of country music, and I'm proud to be able to call him a friend.
I love that. Do you have a favorite Brooks and Dunn song? I know it's a kind
I'll
of a
never
loaded
forget
question.
my heart.
Oh, that's a good one. See, I also have a fellow sleeper. I think people forget about Indian Summer. That's
a
one of
great
my
song.
favorites.
Waiting on Sundown record was my Aunt Gail's Brooks and Dunn album.
Oh my gosh.
She, CDs and all that stuff. That was the record that, all the big, massive hits. I can't remember the big hit on there, but and I probably make myself look ignorant right now. But that's the record that I had, and I'll never forget my heart. Just
It's a good one.
one of my favorites.
I know. I feel like whenever I go to a Brooks and Dunn show, I just want them to play all day. Like, there's just never enough. But you have your own new project coming out, and it's self-titled. Why did you want to self-title it?
I didn't know what else to call it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I swear, I don't know. I feel like, I've had some really great major opportunities over the last, since that boy stuff, since 2015, I've had many just great opportunities to put some stuff out and be heard and all that stuff. But, what I really needed was for me to be able to appreciate it. I needed a little more time.
Yeah.
And I've been allotted that.
Yeah.
And what I've also, in turn, I have been able to, in my opinion, surround myself with people who believe in the same thing I do, that being country music. And I'm just, this is really, in my opinion, my first real introduction to me, because every other thing I've done has been, hey.
Yeah,
but,
totally.
This has not come about that way.
I love
so
that.
I feel like it's a genuine experience, and at the end of the day, that's what I want.
I love that. So your buddy Ernest is going to be on this new project with you.
He is.
Yeah. So talk to me about, clearly you guys were on the road. That's when I first saw you. You guys had a real good time, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But why have Ernest on the record with you?
You know what? It just happened that way.
Really?
In retrospect, I'm glad even more so because, he had that huge record with Flower Shops.
Yeah.
Country music.
It was good.
But he doubled down and included me on there with a shuffle we was on that tour and we was on a bus, and he's telling me, hey, let's do something together, and I said, play me something that really, and he played me that Heartache in 100 Proof.
It's so good.
I thought so.
It's so good.
And we cut it there on the bus, and
Really?
just the vocal part, because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
already had it whipped.
Okay.
And Ernest, we've always since we've known each other, we've always just sent each other songs.
That's great.
But that's just kind of how
this all works these days.
Yeah. But that Pop Goes the Whiskey just really, that fell in my lap, and I think that for a time in my life, that song is extremely genuine.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's genuine to him, and Why cut songs if they ain't?
I love it. So 14 songs on the new record. How did you narrow all this down? Were these songs that you've recently written, maybe that you've had in the back of your pocket for a little bit?
You know what? With this kind of stuff, what I believe is, that side of things never stops.
Yeah.
So I mean, the next, you just the writing part. That's not something you turn on and turn off. It's just always there, so you never know what's coming. And
Okay.
the next best thing is always around the corner. But
Yeah.
there was 4 songs on this record that I had demoed
Okay.
4 or 5 years ago.
Really? Wow. Okay.
But there's I can't off the top of my head think of any specific timing, but there's the rest of that. There's plenty of it being wrote while just with my time at Big Loud.
Really? That's great.
So and they've been great to work for and work with, to be honest with you, because the only thing that has, it's just only been nurtured and enhanced, and they give me great opportunities to continue to do this.
I love it. Well, we're excited. We don't have to wait that long for some new music.
It's coming soon.
I know.
Friday.
We're excited. Friday.
2 songs.
I know. On St. Patrick's Day. I feel like you kind of did that on purpose.
Big Friday.
Yeah, Big Friday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Worthington's here with us. His new self-titled album's out soon. New Music Friday. Thanks, y'all.